everyone, it's Rita here and welcome to my channel. I'm glad you came by to watch this video. I'm working on the pink lady again and oh, there's just so much to do. I just keep thinking like, oh, I need to do this and that, but my first dilemma here, and I would really like your help. I like this page. It kind of doesn't want to lay down right. I don't know why. Maybe when it's folded and flattened enough. What I like this floral arrangement, but then I feel like it's kind of just, there's nothing else going on. So I found this lace that I had dyed pink a while back, and I thought if I put that across the bottom and let this hang out down here, it would, you know, come out in the journal at the bottom. But I'm not sure that I like that both of them are coming out on this same page. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be double when it's folded. And this is the center page. So, or I could go all the way up like this, and this would give me room for, you know, a bigger journal card, or it would make a pocket here because I would glue this and then be able to put a pocket. So the first, let's just say this is number one, like, well, let's say this is number one, nothing. Hope I can remember this. I'll have to go back to my video. And then this would be number two with it hanging down. And this would be three with it, you know, covering a lot of the journal page. And then I pulled out this crocheted. So that was number one, number two, number three. This is number four, which would be the, this instead of the lacy. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of help me. So if you, after you see this video, I'm gonna hold off putting it on. I can still put it in the journal and put it on later, but I just can't decide. And then I have a journal card over here. Then I thought on this side, I like the word June, but then again, I feel like I should have a journal card in there. And then I thought maybe just a journal card with no design on it, but just a journaling on both sides. Okay, so that's where I'm at on that. All right, so let me put this to the side. I think that goes in this one here. Okay, so I have all these little cards I cut out, more stuff, always cutting out. And I've got to rearrange my ephemera box thing, or my drawer, because I can't find the little ones and I can't find the big ones. So, okay, so now I wanted to do this. This one I saw on Angela Kerr. I found an envelope that had two of these about the same. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I wanted to share, I have to go get my iPad, is this one from Angela Kerr. And what she did was, of course, I'm going to cut this down, but she had put two tags. She cut it so that this, say, was down the center, and then two tags that would fit in here so that this image would show up like it's mirrored, sort of. So that's the image I wanted to use, I think. And this one I was going to use to cover the envelope. So what I want to show you is, the other day I was watching a video, and let's see, it was either, I think it was, oh my gosh, how I wish I'd written that down. I'm so sorry. What is her channel? Oh, junk. Hold on. I'm going to find out because I feel bad. Let me go to YouTube. And
hi everyone, I hope you are well. So today is just going to be a random crafting day because that's just what
it's written. Okay, why is it acting like this? I want where it says subscriptions. Oh, there we are. Oh, my iPad's acting different today. You know, you never know. It turns around and it does something different. Oh, well, I'll have to find out, and I will link it, or I put her name in there. Because she was sharing a light box that they had sent her for free, and they wanted her to demonstrate using it, and she didn't think there was any way to do that, but she, you know, finally did by putting a paper bag or something over it. Anyway, so I thought, okay, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm using this as an example here. I was trying to find a page that was kind of empty like the map page was. Oh my goodness, I have to get out of YouTube or we're going to be watching somebody else's videos. I'm sorry. Here, let's just go to maps again. All right, so I was going to set this down on my iPad, and I'm going to set this over the top, and now, you know how we always have to figure out how to cut these? Now I can just trace around this, and we'll have a perfect area to set it down, okay? So that's just a sample. So on this particular envelope that I want to use, first of all, I don't want it that big. So I'm going to cut it down. And let's see, let me just eyeball it. We're going to have it going in this direction on the page. Let me make sure this fits on the page. But I'm going to just cut down that part anyway. Yes, I am going to cut that down. Boy, that's a big envelope. So if I cut it down equally on both, like here, I don't have another envelope that's smaller. All right, I'm just gonna trim it here. Let me use my ruler here to see, maybe right here. Okay. I was watching Mary Made a Journals video this morning, and she was making pockets, really cute ones that I've made. Oh, that's going to be so hard. My worry is this is going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap the paper around it, and then I won't mess up the glue part. See what I'm saying? Anyway, I was watching Mary this morning, and she, just like when I forgot the iPad and went to get it, see, this thing is just so crooked. Hold on, I'm going to do it again. I hope I can. Just need to shave off a little, I think. Anyway, she stopped and paused her video and went and got what she needed, and then came back, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so clever. I need to do that. All right, so now let's see, where do we want this? Let's see how tall. Just probably about that tall right there. I don't know how she made it. Angela Kerr, you could go over there and take a look. Because I really don't know. I didn't really, I watched the video, but I didn't pay attention to how to do it. Okay, so there we are. So I like this stripe. I thought this would be good because it wouldn't show. So when I'm going to line it up, I guess I want to, in this case, I'm going to go around the edge of it, the paper. So I want to make sure I have enough room on this side and this side. This actually works for all kinds of things because you can line up, let's say you want to line up your flower even. Well, that might be, I don't know, that won't help. All right, so let's just do it this way. Okay, so I'm using kind of this line here as my guide. And then I'm just going to trace around this. And you can erase your pencil marks. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, I'm just going to clip this. You know, I had a whole box of those. I can't get it on there now. The quilting clips. Turn it. But so many times I've wanted to cut this out and not have to collage around it. Trying to, maybe I should have used a ruler. Oh my gosh, can't even trace a line. Okay, I'm gonna trace this side too, since I'm go around the curve. I hope this works. But I thought, when I watched Angela do that, my head's probably in the way because I'm trying to see this. I hope I stayed on there good enough. My picture's going away. Or my iPad's moving. All right, I think that's good. All right, close that up for now. So in here, we need to cut a hole. So I usually just go like that and kind of snip it there. And snip there. Smaller scissors. Try cut a little bit inside this. Try to get some of this out of the way because so this particular piece of paper took me just about all morning to find. I searched and searched and searched for it. I just can't handle Windows 10. And I put it in my USB, what do you call those things? Stack or whatever, so that they're all on there and not on my computer, because before, when they were on my computer, you know, on just in my computer or storage, I guess, I didn't know where it went. I don't know if it was OneDrive. I didn't know. So sometimes it's easier to cut from the back around. Okay. Just need to get these centers out. I just didn't want to take the time to get out and go drive somewhere to get my hair done, because I had so many things on my plate. But I'm not going to worry about it. Can't worry about it. This is so much more fun. And that's kind of like all I think about too, is getting this journal done and getting ready for the challenge just for this weekend. Okay, so let's check this out. Pretty close match. Pretty close. All right. I'm going to ink this up in here. Let me do some pink on this one. We have to put something also on the back of the envelope, so that when you pull the journal, the tag out, it will have something behind that. Okay. All right, so that goes like that. Okay. So I think I'll glue stick this part. Let's see, do we want to put something? I really kind of like the inside of this envelope, but it's kind of too blue for this journal. So let's see, we could just put, I wonder if I have a scrap that would fit behind there. Polka dot, and we have, and that's journal, these scraps are too small. Okay, so well that would be showing through when you pull the card out. I think I like that because really the card is going to be the two cards are going to be the design. All right, so let's just glue this in. I'm just checking to see if everything is right before I do anything. All right, I think it's right. You guys know me. It may not be. A lot of times I miss the most important steps. It's glued together and, oh well, it's too late. And I could make a prototype, you know, but oop. A little glue stick on that. Hold on, let me get a wipe because it's... It's one thing about those wipes, they kind of have, I think, alcohol, and it helps take it off the plastic. All right, so we just clean that like that. We'll just trim this off. Okay. And then we're not going to glue that down because I'm going to wrap it around. So this is going to go on here like this. Okay. Right now it doesn't look all that great, but I think it will. All right, I'm going to put glue stick around everything I can. Oops. And then I'm going to around the windows. Not too close because, gosh, it's so shaky. I can always sneak back in there and touch that up. Let's see. I don't want to lay it down unless I have it. There's a little bit showing in that corner, but I think it'll look okay. Put a little bit of this in that corner. Well, now it's too much on that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to close this, and this is going to be open at the top. So here I'm just going to some of that off. This is going to be glued on, so nobody will see this. Okay, and then I don't really need to do it on the bottom because the bottom is closed. Let's just do it on the bottom as well. So let's just cut this at an angle here. Angle here. Not close enough. I'm always afraid to go too close because I don't want it to mess up. So is everybody getting ready to do something on the 4th? I'm going to do my daughter's 50th birthday, and she was born on the 4th of July. She's always hated that. She always thought when she was little that we weren't celebrating her birthday, that everybody was celebrating the 4th of July. So, but they were all there when I went into labor on the 4th. All my, friends and relatives and everything. So, showing what I did. All right. I don't like this part, but maybe I can put lace. I don't know. Because I can just see a little of that. And I don't like seeing any of it. No, can't get it. All right. Okay, so there's that. Now, I am going to sew down the middle of this. I was going to sew around the edges, but I don't want to lose any space. Otherwise, I would have glued it. All right, let me see where the middle of this is. 2.5. Well, that was easy. So I'm going to sew right down that line there. Then I'll come back and we'll retrofit the cards to go down. So hold on, be back. Okay, I'm back, you guys. This may be a problem for me to stop and pause, because then I start doing something else that, you know, I'm thinking, oh, that would look better, or that would look better. Because I don't like the way that this is dark right there in those two little spots. So I drug out some flowers, but I'm not sure if they'll look right or not. So I'm not going to put them on until we get the card made. Okay, so I want these cards. This is where a light box would come in handy, but I'm almost positive that would not show through. Let me see something here. I'm gonna find a way to get just a clear page. Oh, that's blue. It kind of shows through. This is cardstock, so obviously it's not gonna. I was just thinking around the outside, you know, when you put it up to a light. Oh, let's just put it up to the light. All right. So let me trying to center this. Turn it around and straighten it up a little bit. So we want a journal card to be there. So I'm going to cut it here and cut it there, and then we'll cut that, whatever it is, in half. I think that'll work. We have to trim it maybe a little more than that. But never put the marks where they should be. That's close enough. And tomorrow. And I have another little pocket. This would look cute on. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it on this. In these, in the Pink Lady, but okay. So, all right. So I did sew along here really skinny, so I can see I'm going to have to take off more. But I thought I'd get the center first. So let's see, we probably have to take some off on each side or take it off. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I know that this is the center, so let me just mark that. And let's mark this in that much and this one in that much. Okay. Let's see what happens. Can't really tell. Just doesn't look straight. Okay. I think I'll cut this side off next. Okay. And down the middle. Sorry, down the middle is a little different than it was. So just put that right there. I couldn't see the line. Whoops. So I want to make it straight. Okay. Alrighty. So now one is going to go in here. Hopefully. I think it's still too tight. Yeah. All right. So that's too tight. I have to cut down this side and this side. I suppose I could have figured this out and measured it totally, and we wouldn't have any issues, but I don't do that very often. Measure things. I gotta remember which is the top and which is the bottom. And there's absolutely no guide to this. And I just moved it. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is it? It's not glued together or anything. It's just still really snug. I just want to see like where we need to cut it off so it's okay. So I want more of this to be down here, so this one isn't even all the way, whoops. So let's cut off sorry, just, you know, gotta think. I don't really want to cut the leaves at the bottom off. So let's just cut it about right there, and that'll leave us a topper. And then I'll sew around these too. Okay. At this point, I don't know that it matters if they match because the window is pretty far away from each other. Oh, that's still too long. take some off the bottom. I'm sorry, you guys. I had no idea this was going to be this complicated. I don't know why everything I do is and you guys probably can see totally what I'm doing wrong. I just can't see it. All right, so I guess we'll leave the tags out that far. They probably won't go all the way in anyways. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to round the corners on these. I do need to sew the backs on, but I think I can manage. Why is it always that one corner? I just feel like if I round the corners on it, they'll slide in easier, and they do. I wonder if I should round the corners up there too. Oh no, I'm gonna make tags. Whoop, there's my timer. I really don't know how much time I did because, let me see if I can find a tag to give me a guideline. I hate cutting these. So after I get these backed and sewed, and my thread's coming out right there, so I'm gonna have to go back and stitch it a little bit. Okay, I mean, I think it'll be cute once we get the things done. I could put a pocket in the very back too if I didn't glue it down, but I think. And I could put little divots there. What do you think? Because I have one of those little tiny punches like this. I can't probably get it in there now. Okay. Okay, so I know I'm probably out of time. Whoops, I bend those. You've got to get them sturdier, right? Okay, so let me see. I want to hide these. And I think just, having a flower in each corner is not enough. Embellishing. This is a piece of an old doll dress that I've been holding on to. I guess I could, I think one needs nothing and the other one needs a little something. I do have, sorry. I do have these pink ones. Oh, they're too bright. I think instead of this looks kind of peachy. I think I'll go with more of a white. I don't know, now that doesn't look as good as the darker one. Oh, this one's got, I don't like the, right. I need a wider piece of lace, I think. Let's see. Oh, these medallions are cute. It's a little too big for this. I forget I have this stuff, you know? I have miles and miles of lace in here, but just digging them out. There's a little medallion. Nope. Okay. Just thought maybe I had. It's too thick. Well, I can't get it right now, guys. I just can't. I just can't do that right now. I don't see the, just putting one maybe instead of two. That's what's throwing me off balance. I don't like things like two. So if I do that and then just ignore this, so I thought about putting a stamp like down in this corner. See, maybe that would be. Nope. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. I will sew around everything, come back, and see what I can come up with. Maybe something. I didn't really think I needed to put stuff on here, but I'll have to think it over. Okay, so I'm going to let you go, and I hope you enjoyed this, even though it's not complete. I usually try to make sure I complete everything, but, you know, my brain is just not doing it. I can't find anything that I like. Oh, but I know it's going to look okay once I get it figured out. Once I figure, hey, that covers both of them at the same time. But I don't know. I didn't really want to put another flower with these. All right, I'm sorry. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.